Few people have been able to achieve as much as Emma Watson has in her young life. Emma Watson is an actress, model, and political advocate. The combination of all these different aspects has led the turnout to want to call out Emma Watson as our second choice for our positive celebrity profile. Hey everybody, welcome back to The Turnout. I'm your host, Aloy. Don't forget to check us out at usaaudiences.com for special event and movie screening invites. Today we're going to give you the rundown on Emma Watson, who is probably one of my favorite celebrities, mostly because she uses her celebrity for good effect and to create positive impact in this world. Last time we talked about Will Smith, so if you haven't gone and check out that video, definitely go do that. It was a great video. Before we get into why Emma Watson was chosen for this month's positive celebrity, don't forget to hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so you always know when The Turnout releases a new video. Alright, let's jump into that. Born in Paris, Emma moved to England at the age of 5. From the age of 6, however, she wanted to become an actress and trained at the Oxford branch of Stagecoach Theatre Arts, a part-time theater school where she studied singing, dancing, and acting. All of that led to her landing her very first professional role as one of 3 leads in the Harry Potter series, created by J.K. Rowling and distributed by Warner Brothers.
Action!
I never thought to look in here. I checked this out first term. For a bit of light reading.
This is light.
Shut up.
She obviously played Hermione Granger. When the series started, she was 9 in Harry Potter's and the Sorcerer's Stone, and starred in all 8 Harry Potter features, as it ended at the age of 22 in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 in 2011. 3 of the series' 8 films are among the 50 highest grossing films of all time, with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 the highest grossing film in the series, and one of 36 films that grossed over $1 billion. Watson's first non-Potter role was the 2007 BBC film Ballet Shoes, an adaptation of the novel of the same title by Noel Streatfeild. Also in the midst of working on Harry Potter, Emma was the voice of Princess P in 2008's animated film The Tale of Despereaux, starring Matthew Broderick. Her first role post-Harry Potter was the character of Lucy in the 2011 film My Week with Marilyn. Lucy is the wardrobe assistant who is flirted with by the main character, Colin Clark, and has a few dates with him. A minor role, but she seemed like she had fun with it. Emma continued her success as an actress with her roles in The Perks of Being a Wallflower, The Bling Ring, and This Is the End. In 2013, Emma was in negotiations to star as the title character in the live-action Disney adaptation of Cinderella, but apparently turned it down because she did not connect with the character. She went on to appear in the 2014 movie Noah and 2015 movie Colonia, before finally finding the Disney role that she was suited for. In March 2017, Emma Watson starred in Disney's live-action Beauty and the Beast as Belle. The film grossed over $1.2 billion worldwide, becoming the highest-grossing live-action musical film and making it the second highest-grossing film of 2017. Alongside her acting career, Emma Watson has created a pretty lucrative modeling career as well. She started in 2005 with a photo shoot for Teen Vogue and was the youngest person ever to appear on its cover at the age of 15. She was named the new face of Burberry for their autumn-winter 2009 campaign, for which she received an estimated 6-figure fee. She also appeared in Burberry's 2010 spring-summer campaign alongside her brother Alex, musicians George Clare and Matt Gilmore, and model Max Hurd. That same year, Watson announced her involvement with People Tree, a fair trade fashion brand. She then worked with them as a creative advisor to create a spring line of clothing with designer Alberta Ferretti.
Emma approached us and said that she was really excited about helping People Tree to educate teenagers as to what the real social costs and environmental costs are of fast fashion.
I thought it was a really cool idea. I got to work and then we put together what you're seeing today. It's a young collection for young people put together by young people. So there's a really great energy today.
Emma is quoted as saying, "Fashion is a great way to empower people and give them skills. Rather than give cash to charity, you can help people by buying the clothes they make and supporting the things that they take pride in." Adding, "I think young people like me are becoming increasingly aware of the humanitarian issues surrounding fast fashion and want to make good choices, but there aren't many options out there." In February 2011, Watson was awarded the Style Icon Award from British Elle by Dame Vivienne Westwood. Watson continued her involvement in fashion advertising when she announced she had been chosen as the face of Lancôme in March 2011. Emma Watson has appeared 9 times on the cover of Elle in different countries, and in April 2014, she graced 2 covers at the same time on Elle in the United States and Australia. Many people even predicted Emma to have a brilliant future as a model, and she often attends photo shoots for various glossy magazines. But even though she has been wildly successful in this area, it's only a side gig for her. Emma has been nominated for and won countless awards for her acting, including winning the Young Artist Award for Leading Young Actress for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Best Ensemble Cast Award from Capri Art Film Festival Awards for My Week with Marilyn, Best Supporting Actress from San Diego Film Critics Society Awards for The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and the MTV Movie and TV Awards Best Performance in a Movie for Beauty and the Beast, among others. In 2013, Emma was chosen as the Woman of the Year by British GQ. She was also one of 2 British actors to land at the top of the Reader's Poll for Sexiest Movie Star in 2013. In 2014, Emma joined Judi Dench, Robert Downey Jr., Mike Leigh, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Mark Ruffalo as recipients of the 2014 Britannia Awards in Los Angeles. Watson won for British Artist of the Year and dedicated her award to Millie, her pet hamster, who died as Watson filmed The Sorcerer's Stone.
Rest in peace, Millie. This one's for you.
She was also awarded Best British Style at the 2014 British Fashion Awards, competing with David Beckham, Amal Clooney, Kate Moss, and Keira Knightley. Today, 2019, Emma is 29 years old and has completed filming the much-anticipated coming-of-age period drama film Little Women. She plays the role of Meg March in this film based on Louisa May Alcott's novel of the same name. The film was written and directed by Greta Gerwig, who was nominated for multiple Oscars for her last film, Lady Bird. Emma stars alongside an all-star cast, including Meryl Streep and Laura Dern. Funny enough, Emma Watson replaced Emma Stone for this role in Little Women after Stone was unable to take part due to her scheduling conflicts promoting The Favorite. It was recorded that Emma Watson was offered the role of Mia in the 2016 La La Land, which she turned down to play Belle in the Beauty and the Beast movie. The La La Land role went to Emma Stone instead, who won an Academy Award for her performance, so it sounds like destiny to me. And if all of that isn't enough, just knowing her career kind of going up to this point, now I'm going to give you 5 reasons why Emma Watson is this month's positive celebrity. Reason number 1, her transformation. Emma had an incredible transformation from a child star who shot to fame with no professional experience to a successful yet grounded adult actress. Emma has gone from making $125,000 per film at the age of 10 to now being one of the highest paid and in-demand actresses in Hollywood. Forbes reported that Emma was the 6th highest paid actress in 2017. Sources say Emma Watson pulled in $3 million up front to play Belle in Beauty and the Beast, but her final payday was agreed to escalate to $15 million if the film's final haul was similar to Maleficent's, which was $759 million worldwide. No problem there. Box office for Beauty and the Beast was $1.25 billion. When we think of celebrities earning this kind of money, we think of the outlandish, overprivileged lives that they must lead. Yet Emma Watson is very down to earth. She has frequently stated her desire for normalcy and to lead a happy, healthy life outside of the Hollywood craze. She doesn't feel a need to be surrounded by the excitement of showbiz constantly. While in college, she wanted the traditional experience, including dorms and roommates. roommates. In 2009, Watson announced she planned to make her way to the States to attend Brown University, studying liberal arts. And just like any teen, she knew she'd be homesick, telling people, "I will miss Marmite, baked beans, London taxis in the rain. I may have to bring boxes full of Marmite and baked beans with me." She also said, "If I'm going to do this experience, I'm going to do it properly, and going to do it like everyone else." But she did have one request of her roommate, not to be too big of a Harry Potter fan. "As long as there are no Harry Potter posters on the wall, I will be fine and happy." Can you imagine having Watson as a roommate freshman year of college? Greatest roommate ever. Reason number 2, Emma is a role model. As her fame grew, Emma strived to become a role model for young girls. She realized how important it was to emphasize girls' intelligence in society. At the age of 17 in 2007, she told Parade via People, "There are too many stupid girls in the media. Hermione's not scared to be clever. I think sometimes really smart girls dumb themselves down a bit, and that's bad." She also told Scholastic, "I'm a bit of a feminist. It's really important to stand up for yourself, whether you're a girl or a boy." Her role as Belle in 2017's Beauty and the Beast also gave her the opportunity to play a strong, smart woman character.
I was really lucky because there's so much about Belle in the original that was very modern and actually very progressive, especially when it came out in 1992. It was the first kind of feminist of the Disney princesses. She was kind of a departure from these young women who are waiting to be saved, and she kind of is such a departure from that. She really doesn't want to marry the hottest, cutest guy in the village. She wants to see the world. She wants to empower herself through learning and reading, and I love that about her, and I love her ability to see beyond the superficial. It was just like, I just loved her the moment I watched her, and I just wanted to bring out what was kind of originally there, you know?
Reason number 3, she's smart. We also love Emma because she placed an emphasis on education in her life. Even as a child actor, she and her peers were tutored for up to 5 hours a day, and she loved it. Watson took a gap year after completing high school with all A's to film Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows beginning in February 2009, but said she intended to continue her studies and later confirmed that she had been chosen to go to Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. In March 2011, after 18 months at the university, Watson deferred her course for a semester or 2, though she attended Worcester College during 2011-2012 academic year as a visiting student. But a lot of other actors become consumed with celebrity and fame and lose this sense of balance. Emma, however, didn't fall into that trap. Her focus and determination for higher education should be commended. On May 25th, 2014, she graduated from Brown University with a bachelor's degree in English literature. Reason number 4, her fearlessness. Like her famous Harry Potter character, Emma is not afraid of a challenge. When growing up, she balanced education and career and achieved outstanding grades, as previously mentioned, and took a daring break from acting to attend college. I've managed to juggle and balance studying and working well enough to this point, so I can't see why I can't keep doing that. But I am looking forward to being a normal teenager and want a normal experience for a bit. Her role as Belle also offered Watson a chance to flex her singing and dancing abilities, which serves not only to push her own boundaries, but also to inspire others to try new things.
You'll see.
And there's something so vulnerable about singing. I don't know how to explain it. You feel completely, it's like...
That's why we don't do it.
Yeah, it's a totally different thing from acting in a way. There's nothing to hide behind. It's your voice, and yeah, I felt very sort of naked doing it for the first time, so I think that was the hardest.
Yeah, that's...
To challenge herself even further, she found the time in 2013 to become certified to teach yoga and meditation. As part of this certification, she attended a week-long meditation course at a Canadian facility in which residents are not allowed to speak in order to figure out how to be at home with themselves. And our number 5 reason we love Emma Watson is her fight for women's rights. Because if balancing acting, modeling, education, and her own well-being aren't enough, Emma Watson just gets better as time marches on. As her work on Harry Potter came to a close, her fight for women's rights began. In 2014, at the age of 24, the same year she graduated from Brown, Emma was officially named the new Goodwill Ambassador for UN's gender equality arm, UN Women. Time reported on Watson's statement regarding the news. She said, "Women's rights are something so inextricably linked with who I am, so deeply personal and rooted in my life that I can't imagine an opportunity more exciting." Watson's focus would be on the organization's women empowerment movement, He for She. Later in 2014, Watson showed just how worthy she was of this role, giving a speech that asked men and boys to join in the support for gender equality.
"I want men to take up this mantle, so that their daughters, sisters, and mothers can be free from prejudice, but also so that their sons have permission to be vulnerable and human too. Reclaim those parts of themselves they abandoned, and in doing so, be a more true and complete version of themselves."
And since then, Watson has continued to focus on gender equality and feminism. In 2015, she sat down with Malala, the youngest Nobel Prize winner ever at 18 years old. They discussed her life, advocacy, and feminism and how to create good change together. And Emma Watson isn't slowing down when it comes to her activism. In February 2016, she took a year-long break from acting to focus on personal development and her women's rights work. Later that year, the 26-year-old spoke about the hot-button topic of pay equality for women in Hollywood and beyond. And overall, Watson wants women to feel they are strong and capable. I guess if I could give women anything through feminism, it would just be to be able to move away, to move through all of that. I see so many women struggling with issues of self-esteem. They know and they hear it and they read it in magazines and books all the time that self-love is really important, but it's really hard to actually do. But in the end, the huge thing about Emma is that she is using her celebrity for good. Free handbags are lovely, but that's not what I see as the benefits of being famous. So hopefully we were able to enlighten you to some new aspects of Emma Watson, and maybe you didn't already know. She is an amazing human being from top to bottom, and I can't wait to see other film projects that she comes out with, but also the continuation of her good work as a positive celebrity. If you did like this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification. And every time you do, Emma Watson's ears are gonna start burning. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at @TheTurnoutUSAA. And I've been your host, Aloy. This has been The Turnout. Thanks for showing up.
It just always reveals to me how many misconceptions and what a misunderstanding that there is of what feminism is. Feminism is about giving women choice. Feminism is not a stick with which to beat other women with. It's about freedom. It's about liberation. It's about equality. I really don't know what my tits have to do with it. It's very confusing.